Hey guys, welcome back. This is Sean. As you can see, I got a pretty big box today. I believe this should be the new suspension for the Corolla. So we're just going to go ahead and dig right in. So, honestly, these are pretty nice. Everything looks like it's made pretty well. Welds and everything obviously are covered in paint, but they don't look like they were too bad. Doesn't look like a huge reason to cover it up. Oh, nice. So at the top they do have the adjustable dampening. So awesome, this works. Now this is something that coilovers I did put on the car have. However, one of them has the knob, the other one just has an Allen wrench, and they don't seem to quite work. Other thing is, so this plate up top here, the camber plate, I'm going to see if one of the pair that I have that's already pre-drilled will fit onto this. Obviously where these screws go, that seems to be the difference. I'm hoping one of them do. I really don't have to drill another set of these. These are pretty nice though. Looks like, yeah, the adjustments are just painted on there. I think my other set of S13 ones are actually like engraved. Makes it a little bit easier so the paint doesn't wear off over time. What I do like, which you're not really going to be able to see, but on the actual inner part here of the coil there is lines as well, so you can actually see where it's sitting. That's something that the other ones didn't have. So yeah, this is looks pretty nice. The insert itself looks pretty thick. There should be some spanner wrenches in here for me to adjust it, but oh nice, this even tells me. These are 8 kilogram springs, so yeah, I mean, these are pretty nice. I don't remember, I think the ones up on there, they're either 8 or 10s, but these are pretty nice. I mean, overall, the quality of this thing for the price, it's hard to beat. It does look like the inside is removable. Yes, it is. So if the strut insert does blow, you do have the ability to pull it out, which is pretty nice because that's something that Jix did not have. I mean, you could pull them out, but the insert was kind of a pain. And it would be nice to see kind of what the insert is, because if I could get a replacement insert, you know, this Jix might be usable. But anyways, yeah, this is, I mean, it's pretty much it. There's not much going on with these. They're pretty stiff at the moment. I mean, the paint and everything looks decent. The quality is alright. I do like on the bottom here, on top of the collar there is a metal ring, and then on top of that is a plastic one. That's pretty cool. Just helps with the wear, so you're not dealing with riding directly on the collar. You know, especially having that plastic ring there definitely helps with the spring movement. So that's pretty nice. Gonna go ahead and pull out one of the rears. But yeah, these are pretty much the same. Looks like they're a little bit smaller insert, but they also have the adjustable dampening on the top. Yeah, I mean, these are pretty nice overall. These should fit on the Corolla. The only thing that really needs to get done is I have to essentially box the rear end and drill some holes to be able to mount this, but by having this adjustable, I will be able to lower it. Looks like if I want to lower this all the way, it'll probably get pretty low. So, alright, so that's where it bottomed out. So that's as low as they go, and that's pretty low. I mean, honestly, I think that's about as low as the coilovers that I made for my car are right now. It's about as low as they look. The difference is when I do box it, that will give me a couple extra inches. so I'll have a little bit more adjustability, and I can compress the spring if I want. But yeah, these are honestly a pretty good, look like a pretty good quality. You know, especially for the price and stuff that I got them for. You know, I don't see any issues checking the welds and stuff, and everything looks good. You know, you can get yourself some really cheap eBay coilovers for, you know, I've seen some for as low as like $180, like for some fronts and stuff. So these are a very good alternative. If I can find the spanner wrenches here. There we go. So these are pretty nice. Okay. So real quick, they do come with a little Allen wrench on top of the coilovers. That dampening adjuster does have an Allen keyhole on the top just to make it easier. Sometimes if you're working on the cars and your hands are just greasy or it's sweaty, whatever it is, sometimes they get a little bit hard to turn. It's nice, you know, I probably have a million of these sitting around somewhere, but it's nice to have it. As far as the spanners go, you know, these probably aren't anything special, but you know, they're steel. So that's nice, and they have the rubber grip. I don't know why, but I got a set before and it was aluminum. You know, they eventually, the ends just started to bend out as you would expect. So yeah, these are pretty nice. It looks like they also have a slot for a looks like probably a socket wrench or something. Get it in there and just get the extra torque you need or something. If you need to get a like a breaker bar. So that's really cool, because that's something, you know, a lot of people have an issue with. If their collars get seized, trying to get them off of there. I mean, that's all that you got to try and get it out. A lot of people slide a tube over it, stuff like that, and you know, with how thick these are, you'd have to get a pretty big tube. So it's just cool that they added that. It's just a nice little feature. And they send you 2 of them, and of course they have their company logo there. You know, max speeding rods. So again, I mean, the whole kit seems to be in pretty good shape. I like how they shipped it. You know, not only is everything individually packaged, has plenty of you know, foam around it, but then in addition to that, the actual cardboard box came in a bag. So you know, it helps prevent things from getting lost, and there really wasn't much to get lost. I mean, Allen wrench, caps, they were all, again, individually bagged. You know, these were all included in the items, which were bags, and then inside of the box in another bag. So they definitely went out of their way to make sure that the product stayed safe, and that's really cool, especially when you get yourself a set of cheaper coilovers. I don't expect these to last forever, but you know, a lot of people, if you're putting it on your S chassis, they may not last you too long, especially if you're drifting and stuff, just because of how heavy those cars are. You know, these were obviously designed for it, but as they're cheaper, they're not going to maybe last as long as a higher end brand. But you put something like this on the Corolla with this motor, I'm looking at maybe 2,000 pounds tops. These came from the factory at, you know, 1,800 pounds. So these coilovers should last me plenty long enough. I won't be surprised if I actually have to you know, soften that suspension up just to actually get it to ride, you know, decent, because of how light the car is. I'm not going to want it super stiff, but you know, that's the great thing. I can buy this stuff. It's one of the other reasons that, you know, convinced me to go S13, was just because I wanted, you know, a product that I'm going to spend, you know, triple, if not more than that, on a decent pair of coilovers for the Corolla. And they're going to have the same setup, adjustability and stuff, but that's it. You know, they're made for the Corolla, and if they blow, they blow. With these, they're super cheap, and I can put them on there, and they were designed for a car that was way more. It's over-engineered for the Corolla. You know, and it's just, that's something that's cool to know, that you have something over-engineered for your vehicle. You know, and especially when you can get it for this cheap.